Welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you who are catching this replay, you can probably skip ahead about 2 minutes. I'll be waiting about 2 minutes for people to kind of start filing in. Although we'll be playing, I'll just give a brief synopsis of what this replay will be. We'll be playing Aggressors Ancient Rome, and we're going to be doing today the random map. So I'll be doing a map from scratch. So, to hopefully just mouse over the what is it, the time bar or whatever on the bottom of YouTube and try to find where I switch over to this screen right here, and then we'll actually be starting the game from there. So I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Okay, we're back. I had to go grab a snack. A chocolate bar. Oh man, dark chocolate. It has amazing stuff. I figured I have some salty things, but it's just gonna dry up my throat, and I have plenty of talking ahead of me, so let's get to the talking. Today we'll be playing Aggressors Ancient Rome with the customized world. I want to make a mention, general, critique, I guess, or, just basically I want to make a comment about the difference between the customized world option and the Mediterranean. It's my experience after playing maybe 4 or 5 games of each. 4 or 5 in the Mediterranean, 4 or 5, excuse me, Professor. Slide on over in my chair. Ah, man, rolling chairs. What a dangerous thing for the lazy. So anyways, I find the customized world, this is what's going to make this game replayable. Either that, or we'll have to rely on people generating really good maps, that's the bottom line. The Mediterranean world map, the current option, is amazing. It's really good. It's a lot of fun. I keep playing. Like when I go back and I play, if I have a choice between the two, I keep doing this customized world because I want this to work. Excuse me, another bite of chocolate. The main reason I want it to work is because I know this is the lifeblood of the game in the long term. If this doesn't work, we're on a timer. Sorry, I shouldn't be streaming and chewing, but but I need the energy. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that this will be ultimately the way that we can enjoy it. I'm talking with the historical gamer, maybe doing some multiplayer with him in this game. I think it'd be a lot of fun. By the way, hello to Dennis Avery. Yeah, because I think that this game, I have this one more turn type attitude when I'm playing this game, which is a huge positive. It's very rare I get to a game like it's, let's say, 11 o'clock at night. I know I need to wrap up, I need to do a few things, I need to go to sleep, and I don't want to. I want to keep playing, and that's very rare. So in this sense, this game is good. You can probably model that, or notice that, not model that, but notice that just because I'm playing it for a second time on stream. A lot of games I just want to play, I want to get a little bit of exposure to, I want to test them out, have some fun. Maybe a lot of times I want to learn something from people, the chat, but this game is actually, I'm repeating it because it's fun. Now, today we'll be doing the customized world, as I was saying, and I think this is currently the second best map mode. Although this is the replayability, the lifeblood of, a longevity for the game, I think it has some work to be done, and I can't really put my finger on exactly why. By the way, hello Lucas, welcome. I think it has something to do with pacing, or I think honestly that the AI is like building cities too close together, and this makes conquest of the AI very tedious. There is some advantages of building a lot of cities in the beginning very close together because your cities don't overlap tiles. So finally, I now know, which I didn't last time, that overlapping city tiles do not count twice, which means it's inefficient. It's the same thing as your Civ games. So if you have two cities built too close together, they're probably fine in the beginning, but ultimately they won't work well. And what this means is when you're going to conquer an AI, you actually want to burn down some of their cities. And there's no raise city option, like raise as in not increase, but burn to the ground. There's no option for that. And actually I would prefer that, because sometimes I'm really disinclined to actually want to conquer an AI, because I know what a cluster foxtrot, if I may substitute the wrong word there, I know what a mess it's going to be to take over. I don't want their cities. This is a problem that's plagued me with a lot of different games, and partly it's because my min-max tendencies that I want a good system of cities. And that's why I like the Mediterranean map, because it's the cities are already basically put down for you. And they're put down in a very sensible place because, hey, they're based on history, and guess what? People in history did things in a sensible manner. Well, they didn't live in this game world. I mean, there's no like, oh, city must be 200 kilometers from another one, otherwise they overlap, I mean, there's no, that whole concept is obviously a game mechanic, an abstraction of reality, but okay, enough talking. Let me actually talk about my game options. This will be pretty brief. I think they're pretty self-explanatory. Map size will be using the default, which is standard. I have gone with large. In fact, that's probably the normal one I do. But for this stream, I doubt very much we're going to get anywhere. We'll probably get maybe 100 turns in if we're lucky. And that means that in order for us to have any chance of getting far, we're going to need to use the standard map. Continents, I toss back and forth between Pangaea and continents. Even Pangaea is not... It has like inner lakes and a lot of water. Basically, continents, what this continent's map looks like here is actually what Pangaea turns out to be. And this balance is what continents looks like. And I don't know. Because Pangaea itself has these like a lot of breaks and stuff. It's not one single clump of land. Maybe that's just the way I got... I mean, maybe that's the 3 or 4 times I've had these maps generated. I think I've played 2 on continents and 2 on Pangaea. And that's the way they've worked out to me. So we'll play on... I think that to keep the game paced high, we'll play on Pangaea, which will keep people interacting. And we'll see how much water that actually lends itself to. It's not... I think every body... I'm trying to think if any body was disconnected. I think it's all one big body. But that might be the programmed condition for map generation. Just make sure it's even just one tile wide, all connected. So you get things which are almost separated pieces of land. I go with Hospitable for Map Planet. I haven't explored this much. I've done Hospitable and I've done Eden. Actually, when I did Hospitable, no, when I did Standard, I'm sorry, the first time, I got stuck on Tundra. No, it's not called Tundra. Scrubs. I got stuck on Scrubs, and I basically had to restart my playthrough because it was not really a viable thing. And I've kind of tweaked some of these other options, which we'll get to try to make sure I don't have to restart the game, or at least hopefully not more than once. Opponents I like having a lot, so we'll do Populous. Difficulty's hard. That's just my default. I feel pretty comfortable with hard difficulty. And Development Barbarian is what I would like to do, but we'll do Civilized for this stream because we'll get through a little bit faster. Historical Gamer says, nothing screams Thanksgiving more than enslaving barbarians and building an empire. It's the American way. Welcome, Historical Gamer. Also, welcome, Viper Dave. Another bite of chocolate for me. Historical, I don't know if you caught this or if you're still there, but I did mention to people that we may be playing some multiplayer. Now, probably not going to be for channel content, but we could do it. We could do it on a stream for your Twitch. And I could stream on this. We could do it right now. No. Okay, so starting turn, I don't really know what this matters. I'm guessing it's aesthetics. Okay, I can set it to whatever I want, but I don't think it affects anything. Let's see. Determines this game start. Yeah, so we can probably put it to whatever we want. I'll leave it at the default, 500. Turn length, 1 year. I think this is aesthetics, but it's nice that they allow you to do this. Probably if you lower the rate of technology advancement, that's probably game speed. Maybe, or if you raise game speed, maybe you increase turn lengths because you're getting more done per turn. I don't know. Whatever. And then these are, I don't want to mess around with these. I don't give myself an advantage, but I do give myself, well, I give everyone resource abundance. To me, honestly, most of the time the resource I miss the most is wood. But the reason I do this is just because it's crippling if you don't have enough resources, and that just means you have to restart. Sometimes you don't know you have to restart until you've already wasted some time, so I'm fine with just giving everyone a bunch of resources so that we all are okay. And probably that just means I've gotten unlucky a few times with the distribution of resources. Because it'd be more fun if there was resource deficits that actually forced you to go to war and such, but if it ends up ruining the, like, especially when I was playing on Barbarian, yeah, Development Barbarian, I think that if you get behind, I don't know, it's such a, you spend so much time even just expanding in the beginning that if you then suddenly you realize, oh, I don't have resources, I need to restart, you can't even go to war with anybody. You're not even advanced enough to really be in contact. You're only at war with yourself. Ah, Historical Gamer says, boom diggity. So I guess he is still here. Well, for the moment. Okay, so let's actually get started. This may not be the, will be called the Testudo Empire. Testudo, turtle in, or no, I guess tortoise in Italian. It's also the name of the Roman formation where they put their shields all together and tried to avoid projectiles. Okay, so this is interesting. I didn't even know we start with cities. Okay, that's great though. Now, one thing that I see here is already we have two cities, only 2 tiles apart. The way tile or cities do stuff is they start with this crosshair configuration, a T formation of tiles. They get these 4 extra tiles. Then after that, they move to the 3x3 grid. Then they move to the, I think it's 3x3, and then plus some extra tiles. But ultimately, they can get, I think, as much as 3 on the outside. I can't remember exactly, but it's at least 2. So you don't want your cities probably closer than 5 tiles apart, which means 4 tiles between. Yeah, but we apparently don't have that option. I don't know. So well, anyway, let's just live with it. This is one of the things I was actually discussing directly with the developer about. Like, AI, in my opinion, we'll look. Let's see what they do in this game, but we'll keep an eye out to see if the AI are quote-unquote spamming cities, or maybe just a better way of saying it is placing them rather suboptimally. As I mentioned, when you're conquering an AI, it gets to be a pain in the butt to do. If you're like, well, I don't want their city. I don't want your city. It's terrible. So we'll just connect this with a road because I don't know. I wasn't really thinking what the best thing to do is. We could take this grass. Actually, we want probably another settler. But we only have 11 citizens, so we won't do that quite yet. And I neglected. Should not have neglected, but I did neglect. Okay, so research. Shipyard, stable, patriot. This, I do randomize the map, but the one thing I do is leave on seeing the tree. So at least you can kind of move towards, because the random tree, because of the random the nature of the random tree, it'd be nice to know still what you're building towards. So a stable does not naturally progress to blacksmith because it's a random tree. But because we lose this, like shipbuilding does not it's just random that this leads towards marching camp. But because we have no idea what we're moving towards, like in real life, you would have some sense that, yeah, okay, if I build, if I'm looking into how to build a stable, if we want to start amassing horses, that will probably lead towards cavalry or, you know, some kind of horse improvement, maybe a wagon or something like that. But because we don't have, there's no logic behind these upgrades, I think that we just have to, I want to know what I'm moving towards. And in this case, it doesn't matter. All roads lead to philosophy. So we just basically pick our path to philosophy. Pathfinder would be really good to get. We don't need any of the other ones. Blacksmith, okay, I'm saying that, but blacksmith would be really good. But pathfinding is going to give us an extra movement point, or I guess 30% extra movement points, but I think the minimum is 1 extra. So that would be really helpful. We don't really need defenses though. So the question is, like, these are both beneficial to economy because our settlers move further. I think we'll go with this. Okay, and you can build a bridge. I do want to be careful about my wood usage, but... And I think that we have to... Wow, my birth rate's already extremely high. Let's lock everyone... And wait, how poor was that? Okay, it seems like we're completely okay to do that. As long as the resources aren't suffering, we'll maximize civilian growth. Okay. 1... I would lower is diplomacy 1. Yeah, Dennis wants people to go to war quicker. I think that's fine. I don't think it makes a big deal. We all start at war anyways by default, so. But yeah, I mean, it would make people less likely to get to peace. Dirt road, yes. That's what I'm trying to do. And I do need another... Okay, so now we're getting lots of citizens, 2.5, and we're only losing half of a gold. And that's probably because we bought something. What was it? 2, worth cost 2. I thought bridges cost 2 wood, not 2 gold. What did we do that cost... Oh, was it the research? I think it's the research. I'm not sure. Roman versus the butcher. It's always nice. Any reference to the butcher just means that we're talking to Josh Street in the chat. Alright, so let's connect this with a road, but we'll do that next turn. When we get up to 20, maybe 20, I'll consider building a settler. I'm not sure how fast you're supposed to advance settlers. I'm gonna build it out of my secondary city too if I can, which, yeah, I can. Because I don't really care about this one being depleted, but I want to try to preserve my capital for as long as possible. It's also kind of a bummer that this city is so close to my capital, because the capital has a bonus to resource acquirement, or the tiles, like production from the tiles. So you want the capital especially isolated. I'm assuming that the game will always choose the capital's tile over a bordering city's tile if they both have the option of harvesting from it. But I'm not sure. So it'd be nice if that was the case, obviously, because then, you know, obviously the city which gets more out of a tile should always be the priority. Anyway, what were you doing? You build me a road, and you like it. Good, so that should be now connected. next turn, we see connected by dirt road. Okay, so it's 1.3. Wow, good. That happened instantly. I wasn't even paying attention, oddly enough, to which resource I was upgrading. An iron mine. Iron, not the biggest thing. Let's see, we have coal, which is not a big priority. Stone. Let's go to the stone one, because that, in my opinion, is a big priority. And do we have to worry about food? I guess we should worry about food a bit. I'm not going to transform any plains, because I want... Oh, we can get here. Nah, it doesn't matter. We can get to any of these next turn. So I want the wood. Although it does increase the food by double, and just to give you an idea about what I'm talking about. So, grass. Plains, here we go. So this, because it's a river, actually yields double. Let's pick a more standard plain. Do we have a more standard plain? We do not. Okay, well, just half this value. It's 0.43. 0.43 is the normal yield for this tile in food, and 0.05 lumber. Now, it's 0.85 because it's double, or if I had put a farm on there, it would also be double. So if there was no river and I put a field or a farm, that's field first, I guess, then it would be up to 0.85, or maybe it's even 0.9, I forget. But it removes that 0.05 wood. Now, wood is the only resource you cannot increase the production of throughout the game. In fact, it usually goes down as you're building over tiles, building fields, for example, or the only way you can do it is by building a city near forest. So just something to consider. Josh Tree's asking Historical Gamer if he'll do any more Armored Brigade, which is something I'm also planning to do. Oh, and he's also talking about doing the latest Order of Battle DLC, which just was released. So let's move here and then build a field. Yeah. And you know what? It's time. Just when this guy got up to size 3. Okay, we will build it out of here. Hopefully it won't knock this guy down to size 2. Please. Okay. Oh my god, it knocked my capital city down to... Oh, that was even worse. Okay, well that's not what I wanted, but I thought maybe it would knock it down to 3. In fact, I was pretty confident, otherwise I wouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. Should have built it out of the other one. But that's okay. That's back up to 3. We're okay. We're saved. Okay, so you are also going to build a road, because we're going to be connecting to this eventually. And we already have a field there. Yeah, build a road. Now our food's fine. In fact, the gold is looking bad, but that's because we spent 10 on a settler. So we're actually okay. And we do need a settler. So let's wait to get back up to like 30 or so and then get another one, hopefully. Or, well, for sure we'll just build it out of our secondary city. And it should be ready this turn, I think. There it is. Okay, good. So you go here. We'll build a bridge and then a road. This is grass, so let's also increase the food here. Not super necessary, by the way. Is this mountain? Damn. Oh, that's not. Oh, this is so strange. We're going to be like literally going through the mountain, but not really. We're going between two mountains. This is a mountain pass, I guess, which is kind of cool. Okay, so because I do want to connect this gold mine. Gold is very important, so yes, build a road, and I think you'll go that way. You're gonna build. Wait, are there bridges already here? Bridges in good order. There are bridges. Hooray! You'd think that the bridge being on that tile would be the best indicator that there's a bridge there, but there are sometimes I've seen bridges where there weren't bridges. Here's an example. There is no bridge on this tile, but there is a bridge here. I think it's because this road connects to this one diagonally. So this road, to do that, they always make it snake through just the corner of this tile. But yeah, erroneously it shows that this one has a bridge there. So you can't really trust the graphics, unfortunately. Okay, so let's build the dirt road. That one's connected. And we see that now Stone Quarry connected to Patri by dirt road. And since both our people are busy, that's good enough for me, and we'll end the turn. I think it's already supposed to be time for us to build a nomad, but I'd rather be upgrading our economy. Actually, frankly, the best thing for us to be doing is next, absolutely, we'll get a nomad because we want to increase our population. The only way to increase our population is by increasing our cities, which we can do by either taking these minor cities, these neutral cities, it's one possibility, or we can just build our own. Now, because these are scattered throughout, and as I already mentioned, the ideal is to have cities 4 tiles, I should say 5 tiles apart, but 4 tiles between. That's my own optimal, by the way, but I'm pretty comfortable, confident saying it. Yeah, we can see that we definitely don't want any cities closer than the ones that we already see here. I mean, these are only 2 tiles apart. And I was kind of talking to the developer about this, that if the AI builds them this close, I mean, if the game puts them this close and the AI builds them this close, I think it's a problem. I think that they should be spread out a little bit more. But maybe there's some design reason why they're doing that. I just wasn't able to really discern what that reason might be. Now, unfortunately, we really do need a nomad, so we're just going to have to go ahead and buy it this turn. Okay, he's down to 1, which is not great, but we really need to expand our borders and such. And I guess the last thing to do is to connect this thing. This is already connected. No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. Connected by dirt road, 1.6. So this should also be 1.6 now. It is. And this should also be 1.6. Good. So 1.3 is, I guess, just connected to a city, which means within 3 tiles of the city. But connected by dirt road should be 1.6, and connected by paved road would be 1.9. Were we to have paved roads. Now, preemptively, I'm going to build a road here because eventually we'll, I'm sure, take Metellinum. If not this turn, next turn, or anytime soon, but eventually. Yeah, we really need another city, though, because we need the population growth. It's really important. So, you have not built a road, build a road. So this should be also connected, yeah, 1.3, but we'll connect it by paved road very soon. Who is next? You are available to do something. What should we have you do? Well, I guess this is grass, which does deserve to have... yeah, I think that deserves to get some fields. Dennis Avery asked, did I start with a ship? No, I did not. But I guess we're in prime position to build a shipyard right above Patri. Okay, so you will go here and build a field, which I think is Oh, damn, this is my nomad. Well, I guess go this way, since I sent you that way on accident anyway. You will move here. And you will move here as I intended, and you will build the field. Okay, we'll build a road here too, because it looks like we're going to connect eventually. You know what? We don't need to. We're just going to take this. Build a road. So that'll be up to 1.6 production, which is good because gold was not necessarily doing extremely well. And this is 1, 2, 3, oh sorry, 1, let's do it from here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it's within the 3x3 grid of a city. So it's actually helpful to connect this by road, which is what we'll do. Birdie Legs says, there's a lot of Antiquity Ancient games coming out recently, and I'm all for them. Well, I'm all for them if they're good. Which is probably implied by his comment as well. there's now, Slitherine has announced, as the last stream I did was on Sunday, a few days ago, and Slitherine on Monday announced that they have this Fields of Glory Empires coming out, which will be grand strategy. It's very similar, well, I wouldn't say it's similar, it is similar to this game. It appears to be more at a grand strategy level, a little bit more like Europa Universalis Rome. So, see how that goes. What are we looking for here? Either a good place to build a town, which for me would be very far away. Oh, yeah, you have movement. You can go here. And you have built your road. We need another one. We need another one, and this is probably going to knock Patrai down to 3, but we just need him. We need these nomads. Quickly. Yep, it did, but that's fine. We're 3 and 1 is the same situation as 4 and 2. So where do we want to move you then? Forest. We're probably getting a lot of wood. A little bit low on food. That's a little bit surprising. Oh, okay, we can go here. Yeah, let's do that. Build another. Eventually this will be used, so we'll build a field there. This game reminds me a lot of the older Civ tiles. Yes, this is, I think a lot of people would compare this to Civilization 4 or previous. They went to hex-based after that, which I'm a bigger fan of. I prefer hex-based. I would even, I think, prefer if this were hex-based. But hex-based just has some magic. It's like a personal opinion, just like a personal preference, I guess. I just love hex-based stuff, and it's probably because I just love hex-based war games. I love... Really? Nowhere to go, huh? I love everything hex-based. So, let's move to that forest next turn, so yes! You can stay there. You... I really wish I owned that jungle, so I could actually chop it down and... Whatever, we'll just, next turn, build a field. Yeah, build a road. And now this should be connected by dirt road. Good, so we'll have more gold income next turn. Fantastic. And here should be our new nomad. He will go north. Okay, good. So we have enough research points, which, by the way, you can tell are pretty limited. So we have enough research points to get shipbuilding, because it's, as you can see on the pop-up, minus 33, essentially. This is 41, and this one's 41. We're going to wait for the 41 for Pathfinder. Shipbuilding, in fact, is the one I want the least, which is weird because we're right next to the water, but I don't think it's going to help us much. Okay, you've built this now. What do we want to do next? I mean, I suppose we may end up building a city out this way. Let's do this. Huh. Lots of streams, which I think are part of my like the how Eden versus barren the world is. I could start building a road over to Leptis Minus. Let me just peek over here, see what we see. Thought I saw something water-like. With these mountains, though, we have to be careful. Those tiles are just count for nothing for a city. So let's build a field there. I think is level 2 already enough for you to? No, level 2 is the same T. Okay, so it's 1, 2, then 3, 4, then 5, 6, and then 7 plus is all the same, I think. Birdleg says, by the way, Tortuga, I do have a thank you for introducing great, albeit obscure games to me. I think I played the Rule the Waves to death, yeah. Rule the Waves, it's probably the main, obviously my main channel content. That, although I did get started with Advanced Tactics Gold, which is another love of mine. So what do we, oh, you're going north, as I was, before I forget. Don't think it matters, I'm going to go to this hex, so we'll go here. because it doesn't matter which of those two we end in. Diagonals count the same. There's no Pythagorean theorem going on here. We haven't discovered Pythagorean theorems yet, so it doesn't apply, right? Okay, now I need a settler to come deal with that. Speaking of, I guess this is the man. Yep. Oh. Okay. I just was... I should have built a road there. It would have actually saved me time. Forest, grass. Oh. I'm suspecting we're going to find a river over there, but no, not yet. By the way, how's your supply? I should be... Yeah, 70%, 30%. Okay, so we have to be careful. Crossing rivers is not easy. What? Unfortunately, my settlers don't acquire territory. So that's just something to keep in mind. It's kind of useless for them to explore. I mean, this was just useful so I know the lay of the land, so I know where to send my nomads. So it's not terrible, but... Yeah, we really got to conquer a new city. Or build one. Excuse me. Slurp, slurp. It's always funny when I encounter the first AI, it's always like, wow, you're terribly behind. See? Is that this one? Yeah. Yes. So he's out of supply? Oh, 50%. My god. He probably took a huge... Nope, it wasn't too bad. So we need to go someplace which is supplied, which is here. Well, okay, well then go there. Uncertain outcome. Now we could, if we tag team our efforts with this nomad as well, we certainly can conquer that. Yes. So we'll probably end up doing that. In fact, we might just build another nomad. We're up to almost 30. It's time, right? Okay, what I'm going to do is build... Okay, you can't do anything. You have... Wait, you have one movement left. You can go here. Okay. This is already fields, I guess. It is. Otherwise, I could actually build it just preemptively get to knowing that Leptis Minus will need that. But unfortunately, Leptis Minus has a terrible situation surrounded by mountains. So she might be more of a burden than, well, than we'd hope. And we still want somebody to go clear that jungle tile. But that's all you can do. And uncertain outcome. Let's conquer some extra tile while we're waiting. We're going to need both nomads here. Probably I should have... I think we already have the defense research. I don't know... What is research? F4? No. Let's find out. 5, 6, 7... whatever. Do it this way. So, do we already have the defense? Yeah, defense. We probably need to give... I didn't already, but I probably should have spent time giving my nomads defense. Now, if they're just going to go off and build a city, which they can... Yes. That's not as necessary. In fact, we're over 30. Not quite. One more turn. One more turn, then we'll buy another nomad, I think. Welcome, Frosty. Yeah, you're going to go here, and you're going to start draining the swamp, as it's known. Now the nice thing, by the way, is if you are surrounded territory and there's nothing in there to be conquered, like including mines, but if it's just blank territory, if I go diagonal, I should get these other 3 tiles for free, which is nice. So yeah, just I guess build a road. We'll eventually want that, I think. So that's supplied 100%. Okay, good. So once I connect this and this, I think we'll just get this entire swab, this little center portion. And that might enable me to move further, supply-wise. Oh, I forgot to build my nomad. Well, I'll definitely do that next turn. We've met the German tribe, so that's probably not good. Where did we meet them? Wait, are they here? German tribes. Oh, they are here. Well, let's see what they are, how they are. They have more population, more economy, more power, and about the same size as me. So in every way, they are better. This always happens. So you're supplied here. Now if I get this, it's too risky. So we took that and this now in supply. Okay, that's good. So I can move here. I think I will. Can't move onto the river, so. But that's good. We advanced our, territory a little bit more, a little bit further forward. We built some roads besides draining the swamp, so you know what? Head on over there. And we'll go ahead and build another nomad now as well. Whoops. Supplied there, good. He's about to make the big connection. So you will drain the swamp. So it gives me -2, -1 gold, -2 rocks, stone, that's the word. But it gives me actually +1 population. I don't know why, but I'm happy about it. And swamps and jungles, I think, are just in every way inferior to forest. I think I checked on my own once, but maybe it's not true. So yet another nomad. Definitely want a new city soon, but because of my min-max optimal style, I don't like to put cities too close together, and I think we're finding that cities are just generally too close together. And if I didn't, if these private ones didn't exist, trust me, there would be the AI would be building cities just as close anyway, so it wouldn't really help. I don't want to start with you. I do want to start with you. Now I assume that when I connect this, it's going to be fine. But let's do it this way just to be safe. Okay, that is now 100%. So it would have been fine. Doesn't... Not really sure why. Well, okay. We did the safe thing. Shouldn't complain too much about doing the safe thing. So we definitely want a road over here. I'll have to wait one turn for that. And this guy disappeared after taking my territory. Do I want to fight him? Because if I want to fight him, I should have defense as an attribute. Let's look first of all and see what the nomads have as far as defenses. So they fight better on the hills and the forest. So they're kind of what you would expect people. Okay, so they are what you expect, which means we'd want to put them into a forest. Yes. So it should give us defense bonus. Wait, what was the attack though? Forest 30 and 20. Oh, actually we don't want to be in a forest. Attacking is better in a forest, yes. So we do not want to be attacked in a forest. I assume it's the same for a jungle, probably identical. Jungle plus 20, yeah. Well, it's not the exact same values, but it's the same concept. So plains is even Steven. Well, let's go back, actually, because then I can upgrade my defense. And maybe the Germans ask for peace. I don't know, maybe we can take it. They're stronger than me in every way. I usually still win the wars. The A is not, amazing. Even after, even starting a war pretty down compared to the AI. Okay, great time to be going back to cities because pathfinding, we do need to upgrade it. And we cannot upgrade you yet. Damn. Yes! And you, we can. Okay, so yeah, we need to do all of these if we're going to war. Now, because this investment is not, if you're just selling your soldiers, if you're just building something with nomads, it's not worthwhile to do this. Do we have, by the way, the ability? I don't think we have. Oh, I can add milites. Okay, then I should not be doing any attacking with my... I'm going to leave one of these as my whatever, but now we should have been building improvements as well. Too late, we'll do that now afterwards. Instead, I want to change my specialization to milites, which is, I nothing important. And we're going to get a few of those so we can just run over the Germans. There's some comments in the chat right now. By the way, I am reading them, but mostly just talking about when they discovered my channel. I don't disapprove at all of that such a discussion, but it might not be interesting to the audience. So if I don't echo it back to everyone, then yeah. Let's see. That's the reason. I think I still want to go here, build my road. Really, I want to keep going this way, but we're still going to reach our supply limit, going too far over the rivers. Okay, now I didn't upgrade you. Wait, what is your deal? Oh, we can't upgrade our specialization because something's already being trained here. Well, that's actually perfectly fine. I think we'll just keep exploring. We're going to get milites, which are going to do the city conquering now. But the one thing I do want, kind of a mistake that I didn't do this first, was the pathfinding. And how long are you going to take to build this? 2 turns. It's not worth sticking around. We'll come back for the... I think we'll push this way a little bit. We're almost at the edge of the map, right? Oh, God, this happened again. Anytime my mouse cursor... I mean, I had a very strange issue with this game and resolution. Huh. Oh, that was... okay. I probably... what does matter? Technically, the game resolution runs at, like... I set it to... Oh, boy. Yeah, go here. I set the game resolution to... What was it? This is 1920 by 1080. Actually, it's 1920 by 1200. And it actually takes off 14, I don't know why, 14 from the first number, 1920. So it's running at, it's running at 1907. So I guess it takes off 13. And then it takes off 7 from the second number. I don't really, or maybe it was 1906, maybe it was 14 and 7. I can't remember exactly, but just very bizarre. It would take off, oh, that guy did finish in time. I could chop the wood, but wood is, again, not in huge supply, so... What I could do is actually liberate this guy from the burden of supply, of being restricted in supply. And I can do that by building a bridge here. So let's do that. Let's have this guy come here and build a bridge. Here is this guy who has pathfinding. In fact, with just pathfinding, I'm actually okay. We don't need to upgrade the military side of things. Let's just get him to explore. And look at that. He can move here this turn. He can actually move here this turn. It's fantastic. Let's move down here. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. If I explore south far enough and find no other city, I will build a city in this area. Because that's our city, and, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're already good to build a new city at this point. So we probably will. That's really everyone? Okay. We shouldn't be focusing on milites too quickly. That's probably the reason, I mean, a good reason, it's not a good reason to build them too quickly, just because you want that population. Not that it's a restriction in terms of other resources, but population-wise, it's hard to afford. Okay, got to make sure I'm checking supply 80%. No. If I need one other guy to come over here and just connect this corner, we'd get all this. Oh, actually, we do need to go over and specifically conquer the gold mine. That's the only thing which stops you from conquering isolated regions. Okay, now you... This is only movement of 1, and this is movement of 1, so let's move here. If it actually is cut off, which it is, we can move back like this. Okay, good. And now that one is in supply. In fact...
Yes!
Yeah. So we're definitely running into some issues here, so yeah, build this bridge. And that'll be my lifeline across. I don't know what else we want to do here. Well, I guess I'll start building roads this way. We can just kind of support our explorers. So he's supporting him. We probably... where are we going to run out of supply here? I don't think that this guy's going to make it very far. Let's just take a look at what the supply looks like. I mean, he's explored the edge of the map, basically. Not supplied. Supplied, not supplied. Wow, that's a big difference. Yes. Probably that guy turns around there, in which case this guy will support my other guy down here. In fact, these guys need to go to the town and get their upgrade, pathfinding upgrade as well. Oh, shoot. Q to cancel that movement. Okay, end turn. I think the specialization is already finished, which means that let's build our first military unit, which is first and foremost going to be used to conquer a city. And I hope it doesn't take me down below... It's only 7, that's not too bad. Oh good, it actually kept me at 4. It knocked down my minor city. Go figure. Let's go here. Okay, let's go here. And that's all you can do. So, end that turn, build a road, and that should help this guy supply significantly. So let's go here. Ah, scrub. Boo. So we're reaching the scrub. This one time I got stuck on the scrub and it doesn't produce much. It's basically a death sentence for your cities. Anyway, so we probably should have just moved here, but I was hoping we could move one more, and we just cannot. Okay. Who else can move? Not supplied, huh? Well, in that case, let's move back around. Does this guy have pathfinding? We probably should build pathfinding. Oh, we're going to be building, yeah, the milites. And you... Tile is supplied. Okay, good. Let's take it. And you're already done with your turn, so we're done. Anything else we need to do? I don't think so. We actually could trade, or we're at war with the Germans still, by the way, in theory. Not in theory, in reality. Economy and power is dropping compared to ours, which is, I don't know why we haven't really built any more cities, which okay, that's mainly population. Their population is insanely, which I'm sure is cities. It's cities related. We really got to take some cities, but boy, I disagree with this build cities everywhere philosophy, which I'm believing, you know, we're going to probably go up to the Germans and they're going to have perfect city placement, but I don't suspect that's the situation. Now, a quick announcement. Today is a free day for me in the afternoon and the evening. If you want to play some multiplayer games with me, jump on the Discord later this evening. In fact, maybe already. Can I do this? There we go. Yeah, so, I mean, we already have people in Players Wanted saying they're ready to do something. Oh, we found the Dacian tribes. Dacian, Dacian. I like to say Dacian. I think it's Dacia. That's the friendly Latin version, in my opinion. The best Latin version. But as I heard recently, there's 2 ways to mispronounce Latin. I hope that's the correct way to mispronounce it. Okay, so you can move forward. Let's zigzag you to try to take the most territory. This is plains, but this is grass. We actually move here, and believe it or not, we're going to build a field. Just expecting that this is where we have a city. Okay, we'll build a road first to continue to supply this guy, but eventually we'll build a city. Now you have 2 movement. Oh, there's no road there. Okay, well, we won't be moving in that direction very often, so it's fine. Anybody else? Did this guy end up... He has 2 movements. See, I thought I accidentally hit, like, wait on his turn, and I should not have done that. Let's get him here. That's not even connected, so we'll have to have this... You'll have to come back and save our dear friend. Settler next turn. So anyways, I was just trying to make this pitch about the Discord, multiplayer and stuff. If you want to play multiplayer with us, we'll be doing some stuff tonight, I suspect. So feel free to jump on the Discord and join us if you'd like. I think it might be a Hearts of Iron 4 or Wargame Red Thunder. Possibly StarCraft 2. Those were the few I saw one of our members talking about. Okay, yeah, I guess. It's possible this city, by the way, will be completely destroyed by our attack. Let's stay away from the forest. What is this, by the way? It's forest, damn it. Insufficient movement points to attack, that's fine. You know what? Just move back here. I'm an idiot. We gotta train him up. I'm an idiot. Wasting time. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, it's fine. Seems like it's a pretty nice decision, or will be, to just put a road right here, which will connect these 2 diagonals. Very helpful. You move here since it's supplied. Oh, God. Q. Cancel that movement. And you are done as well? Yeah, okay, good. So why are you showing you have 1 movement point left? I see. So you could move if we wanted you to, but I want you to move there. Okay, so wait. Yeah, we do have somebody else who can move. Supplied, supplied, supplied. Well, I think I'll move this way. Ah, there it is, a mine. Okay, let's build the field. Hopefully not wasted. We really need another city. Let's go ahead and do it. It's a little bit crazy. Let's build our second milites here. Which means this guy is going to have to go to here for his upgrades. Ah, see, I'm not really thinking well today. I'm not min-maxing well at all. Not at all. Definitely going to run into some Dacians eventually. So, because this city's already building something,
yes,
cannot upgrade here, can I? But this is going to take 1.5. Is that enough to upgrade? No, I guess he needs more points to upgrade. Okay. Good thing is you can upgrade, or I guess it's add improvements to your units, even if they, even if the tile does not build that particular unit, even if the city does not build that particular unit. 1, 2. Okay. Yeah, we'll just start pushing that way. Settler can obviously come over here, build some fields. And your turn. So you can move here and build a road. You can move here. Just to capture some more territory, which is nice. And you... I don't know if we really need to do that. I think we'd be better off starting to put some more roads like over this way. Maybe build a road to here just so it's supplied. Or we just neglected, kind of neglected that direction.
huh?
It's tough to say. I don't know where to go. All right. Let's get him to come back, and what he'll do is next turn, I think he needs 1 more turn for... Oh, my. Oh, yes. Great. So this is our territory. This is not our territory, but 1 more thing should connect us very easily. Wait, ooh, you have 5. Okay, that's fine. Just wait where you are with 0.5. You can't do anything with that. And turn. So this is what boats can be used for. Exploring 6, I think they move 6. So It's quite a lot. A lot more tiles than I'm moving. Okay, so I think we want... Well, I mean, eventually we want to train all of these things. I guess let's just go Assault, Pathfinder, Defense. I mean, it doesn't matter. Let's just get them one at a time. Which means that you won't be able to do anything at first. So, okay, maybe just go build this road. I think we'll do that. And you are done, but we need you to train as well. So go ahead and train. We'll have both of them training in tandem. Huh. Scrub. It is. Oh, we can do this. Oh, wow. There's one more tile there before the edge of the map. And the good news is that means one more stone quarry. Which is, in my opinion, usually one of the more important ones. We're a little bit low on food, believe it or not, so that's another thing we're going to have to start looking out for. Yes. Now, this is supplied. Hooray. We'll just keep our push going. What do you know? We can go to a hill, which costs 2, but we even can go one more to the plains thanks to that Pathfinder. And you build a road. Connect here, I guess. Oh, we're actually on top of the Germans' territory. Oh, hello! Well, hello. Yeah, I didn't realize we'd be that far forward. He has no upgrades, so we'll probably back him out immediately. Yeah, that means this unowned territory, oh, because of the city. So if we move to this tile, we'll take the rest of this, but if there's one unknown thing, it'll retain its unowned property. Okay, good luck to you, by the way. At least we're leaving him with 1 movement point, which is a slight defensive readiness bonus. The Germans asked for this. They didn't... Well, I guess they didn't do anything. We just started war. Yeah, we'll just move forest. It's probably not ideal. Okay, so what are you guys going to get next? Defense, it's fine. It's kind of nice that they're training together like that. That one's not supplied. Oh, we can actually do this. We can go like this, and then loop back. Huh. Crazy. And that's all you can do. Okay, wait. Wait. Build a road. Okay, good. What the heck does this guy do? I don't think we can build a road. Let's just go here. I don't know why, but just for vision. We don't really know what to do with that settler. We need more nomads. We have 2 stuck over here, which is not a good thing. A war without fighting, says Dennis. It's kind of the situation between Germany and I. It's just a state of war. It's like more like how our units interact. We would need a... If we went to peace, then we would need another formal declaration of war to continue hostilities. And if you go peace and then go back to war, there's probably some like negative reputation penalty. I'm not sure if that's true, but I'm guessing it is. Rome looks different, says Ballenstallen. Yeah, it's called Patri now. See, there it is. They won't accept peace, which... I mean, they're decreasing rather quickly. We can always declare on them later. So for now, let's do that because actually I would like to trade with them. We don't have a trade route yet. Why is that? No roads connecting us? Is that why? Or huh. Anyway, yes. Let's move here. Get that chunk. I'm going to build a road here because it'll help my exploration later. And you get your pathfinding and then you're ready to go. These units I plan to keep until the end of the game, by the way, these 2 milites. Hopefully they'll be the only 2 I need. I don't know why we build a road this way. We may end up actually building a city out here. Maybe even... There's a lot of... Oh, no, we have a city right here. 1, 2... So 1, 2, 3. Ultimately, it can actually, if it gets big enough, control all this. Yeah, we really just need to start conquering cities. I think I will put one more road here. I don't know why. It's kind of a waste, huh? Where else would we go, though? Okay, let's start building this way. Let's move back. In fact, let's move him here and have him wait there, because I can upgrade him with the pathfinding next turn. So just wait. Wait your turn. Same thing goes for all these. We're going to build them, get them all upgrading. Okay, it's a little bit weird, but they're going to swap positions. It's only supplied by 80%, but we can move there, and we should have 1 point left, which we can move to the plains. Hooray! And is it actually out of supply? It is still out of supply, so let's move back into supply. Hooray! So we have this entire section now as ours. And these guys are done. They can both move back. Maybe one can move up here and connect this. Now, let's see. What else? Nobody else can move? Okay, good. Good in the sense that, at least, you know, we completed our turn. We can feel comfortable with that. What the heck? Where are they coming from? And why? Oh, we accidentally are starving. I didn't mean to do this. Well, I'll remove him from the border. Okay, so what is this guy? Is he an actual axeman? He is. He's a warrior, I should say. 3-3. Whoa, 3-3-3. They're 3-3. I didn't know that they're 3-3-3 to begin with. Most our military units are only 3-3-2. I mean, they're only 3-3-3 now because they have the pathfinding. Now, I do want to go over here and attack this place. So unfortunately, we will be... Wait, can we just use influence? We have a lot of influence. Oh, it did... Yay! Hooray! They peacefully joined us. Well, that is perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Which means that we could probably use influence on this one. Why wasn't I doing this earlier? Okay, we'll hit them up again, and next turn... Ah, I see. If we had... Well, I mean, we can get that this turn, can't we? I need to get to this territory right there so that I can begin the siege of Leptis Minus. And if we have enough influence, we need 51 for the next tick. Well, that's kind of a lot. These people fight much better, I think. They do not fight well in the plains. Minus 30% for the attack. Minus 20% defense even. But our nomads will fight... fine in the plains. But, I mean, okay, what was it? Minus 30%? Yeah, minus 30%. So 30% of 3 is almost down to 2. So if we chose to, like, fortify, it's a lot of analysis I could do. But this guy, if he moves too far away from his boat, is going to be destroyed. Supply-wise, he's going to lose supply. So I think what we do is just fortify here. Dare him to make the first move. You go back here and get your upgrade, I guess, next turn. So where do we move these units then, if we're going to conquer these with influence, which I should have done a long time ago? I don't know. Let me read here. We have Unleash the Nomadic Hordes from Kurt Over. Welcome, Kurt. Dennis Avery says, that is smart. You cannot take their land or them. Yours. So I guess that's the treaty he was referring to. What happens when a unit fills up its XP bar? It's a good question. I think that what happens is nothing, as in they can't gain more experience, but what happens is they have a plus 100%. I think the experience bar here indicates exactly just a percentage increase in their combat capabilities. So you can see, I mean, you can imagine 100%. If you're at 100 out of 100 experience, you're fighting at actually double your combat value, which is, I mean, speaks for itself. It's insane. Yeah, I think we'll do this and then move there next turn so we can start sieging it. And that's in supply, and that's in supply. Okay, good. So end your turn. You get the Pathfinder upgrade. I don't know if I'll get the defense upgrade. And now we still have this situation about... So, and this is what I mean. The German people, did they know this city was here? I don't know. Let me keep reading, by the way. Kurt Over says a collaboration Rule the Waves game would be neat. You'd see Tortuga get the fleet every 5-10 years and wondering what the heck happened, especially if he was recording the turns. Yeah, I was actually thinking about... That's funny you mentioned that, Kurt. I was actually thinking about a collaboration game for our next Rule the Waves series. Something maybe, it's really, at this point, anything we do is a stopgap until we get to Rule the Waves 2. So, with that in mind, I don't know if we need a full-blown series. Okay, actually, go here so you can get an upgrade. And, yeah, the question still is what do I do with my 2 infantry now that I have them? I spent all this time getting them. Let's first make sure Leptis Minus falls, and maybe move that way so we can take care of the Dacians. If they dare impose. Yeah, we have 3 movement. I mean, my god, that helps so much. We can get all the way over. It is a hill there, so we can be here and attack it next turn. Move 1 and then attack as 2. And we have 3 movements, so this is fine. It also sets us up to a... this is a... Think of us as a knight, or, yeah, the horse in chess. We can go 1-2, or we can go 1-2. That's perfect. Perfect positioning. And you as well cannot get all the way there, but you can get over here, which is the direction we'll send you. It's good to work in pairs, because the second attack you do on any unit suffers from a 30% multiple attacks penalty, so it's very useful to move, military units on their own are just, exactly 30% less effective than 2 military units working together. So let's see, yep, end the turn. Oh, this cheeky bastard, he's going for it. How did it turn out? A defeat was pretty bad. So we have the 40% bonus. They had a minus 30%. How the hell did we lose this? So I'm not sure if this defense... Okay, apparently this defense does not get modified. How do we interpret this? How did they fight with 3.8 defense? What bonus did... I talked to the developer about this. I think that this is fairly poorly explained. Just doesn't make any sense where these numbers come from. 39%, I believe, is 1.9. Actually, let me do the math. That might not exactly be right. 3. So let's do times 0.39 is 1.17, which I guess that's 1.2. So it should have been 1.8. Why was it 1.9? Do they round every number up? I don't think so. Okay, let's see it from my perspective. Mine might make more sense. Mine's 25% if these are just additive, I assume. Or if it's not additive, we have to do some more. Oh, maybe it's not additive. Okay, so let's do... that's probably where I went wrong. It's not additive, it's multiplicative, which honestly does make sense. So let's do 3 times 0.7, which is at 2.1, and then times 0.91, which takes us to 1.9. Perfect. That makes sense. And Ballenstollen said exactly that. Thank you, Ballenstollen. It's probably multiplicative, not additive. Yes, we came to the same conclusion. So that makes sense. We figured it out ourselves, which is always better than sitting there and wondering. Nonetheless, I'm not sure why the defensive strength went up to 3.8. There's no positive modifiers here. They fought in a territory which is negative for their terrain. Unless the defense is the terrain they're in, which would make sense again. In fact, we can do it. 3.8 divided by 3 is 1.27. let's see, 3 times 1.3 is 3.9. So what the hell would it be? I'm kind of confused here. What would their... Okay, if their defense is 25%, it would make sense. Do I want to sign... no, not until they get off my land. Are they off? They're not. Okay, no. I'm not signing a peace with you yet until you get the heck off my land. Yeah. I don't really understand the defense. Let's look at their defense in the forest. It's 30%, which means it should have been 3.9. Okay, but it's 3.9, but their experience, I guess, also matters. Okay, it makes sense. It makes sense. Their multiplication, the multiplicative bonus brought them to 3.9. But from there, we also have to multiply this by... No, this is not going to make sense. 0.91 for the combat experience or army morale. That would bring them down to 3.5. I have no bloody idea. Okay, the developer, I think, is going to eventually update this and make it more sensible, because he agreed with me in a discussion we were having. Pavel, by the way, great. It's great to see developers interacting with people. I think that they do a fantastic job interacting on the forum, the Steam discussions forum. So if you have any questions, if you're playing this game at all and you have questions or anything, then that's a good first stop. Yes. Now, we are not going to stand for this kind of treatment. We are... What are we going to do? I think we're going to just fight back. You can get out of here. You're free to go. We liberate you. Okay, this... Mountain. We didn't take this territory, which means we can't siege them. But can we use influence now? We can. So apparently just using it multiple times in the same turn is bad, but not the other way. Yes. So let's do this just to kind of force them to really consider this. And this is already out of supply, so we might as well just move here. Well, let's first use our influence. Come on. Ah, didn't work. Not quite yet. Okay, but now we're just gonna, you know... Actually, they shouldn't have this readiness bonus. Unfortunately, they're fighting on a hill, which is the worst situation for us. We'll wait. I think we're gonna wait for... Well, shoot, we have 3 units here. Okay, what I'm gonna do is self-heal with my Nomad 1 turn. Oh, he can't self-heal because he already lost a point. Okay, just stay where you are, Nomad. Or we could get him out of here, but what I can do is actually use him as a third attack, a possible third attack, which will come with a negative 60% penalty for that unit, just in case we don't kill him with the first 2. So, we'll leave him there. You are going to upgrade Pathfinding. It's just a cheap upgrade. Oh! You already got your upgrade. Okay, great. So, let's move over here. Dirt road, hill... Plains and river, which is fine. Forest. Jungle, that's something we can take care of. Plains. Jungle here as well. And we can actually get there this turn. No, we can't. Wait. No, we can't. There was... The one was being blocked by my... the pop-up. Because jungles we can drain and get people back. And in fact, we have a lot of people. We really ought to be doing something about that. I need to take a quick break. So what we'll do is, stream's been going on for about an hour and 15 minutes right now. We'll take a quick 2-minute break. Just need to use the restroom real fast, get another drink. So I'll be back, maybe even just in a minute. So be right back. Okay, back we are. I just thought I'd showcase the board game top-down map that also you can take advantage of. And it looks like it didn't mess up my vision this time, which is good. Every now and then when I come out of that map mode, my vision is kind of stuck at a top-down angle, even on this vision mode. Okay, so what were we doing? You are going to get your upgrade. Can you do it? Yes. Good. Pathfinder. And you are probably going to sit and wait for next turn. You could attack, but you will wait for next turn as well. And you... we need you to go all the way around so we can actually begin sieging it. So I guess just get on the road there. And you have your new shoes. Well, we're going to need a road this way anyway, which is also going to help us because we're going to need it for the gold mines. So we'll go and build some roads out there. That's stone down at the bottom of the map. This is iron, this is stone, that's gold, and we have stone. Oh, that's very brave of them. Did not work out very well. 4,000 casualties for them, 700 for me. It's a draw. Now, I finally understood this. The developer explained that draw is just based on your expectations. So we were expecting to win, and we won, so it's considered a draw. I'm not sure that makes sense, actually, but okay. I'll try to like redefine the words that way. Oh, okay, so maybe there was a good reason for us to accept peace. They're bringing in their cavalry. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. The cavalry are going to be a pain in the butt, but they should be. Build a road there. Still not supplied. Need you to go all the way over here. Oh, we should have built the road there, I forgot. Okay, yeah, so now who wants to attack first? I'm going to do this. There we go. We have one person with 3 and 3. They should attack first. They're still going to take some hits. Oh, wow, okay. That was it. Victory. So we're left with 2.2 and 2.3, so they did inflict some damage on us. But all hail the victors, right? And this is where we want to build that road, which is going to help things a bit. You are going to upgrade... Nope, you got everything I need you to. Now we're just going to look for territory which is not controlled by the Germans. So this is German or not? Why can't I see what's German or not? Oh, sorry, I want the unit. Huh, so that's German. Okay, we'll just wait there, I guess. We'll move you east until we find the end of the German lines, and we'll push in. These guys are going to want to heal. We actually could just take the city by force. I think we'll do that. And you can actually move because we don't need you. Well, yeah, we want you to go heal. And you're on a road now, too, which is even better. Oh, they have another unit, so... maybe we shouldn't have left. Oh, God. It's in terrible... Why? That's strange. We have a road. Scrub. It must be really hard to go through scrub. But it can go plains to hill. I'm not sure exactly why this tile is supplied so poorly. Huh. Okay, this guy's going to take like a massive penalty for being out of supply. So, well, that's just unfortunate. Alright, well, we're just gonna eat it. Or maybe they'll do us a favor and attack us and push that unit back. Nope, not to be. Oh well. Alright, so we're still able to... Oh, we have new technology that's available. Now we want to go to blacksmith, so we'll wait for the stable. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Sorry. Woo! That is painful. Down to 2,000 soldiers. My god. Woo-wee! Get out of there. So maybe hills just have like no supply throughput at all. Okay, we move here, and you still have enough to build a road. Hooray! Which may solve that problem. It did not. That is bizarre. Must not be able to trace supply solely through roads. Josh Street says maybe they use scorched earth. Looks like we need a city by the river next to the iron mine. Yeah, down here, 1, 2, 3. Well, technically this is in range of the Leptis minus, so we don't really need one. You just have to be within 3 tiles, and this is the radius of 3 can be diagonal. So, yes. Okay, who has points left? You build a road there. Wait. Build a bridge there, I guess, first, and then build a road. You are going to move here. Can you? Yes. We'll finally siege that town. Okay, you... Do you not? You do. That's interesting. Let's move here. Okay, so we're just going to probe along the edge of this border until we find where they finally end. The line ends. We could self-heal here, which will bring us back to full, and we're still in range to attack that city next turn if it still stands. We've taken all non-mountain terrain, so this is actually under siege. We'll do one last attempt. We don't have enough. Oh, well, we don't have the influence. Sorry. Yes. So we'll just self-heal him so he's ready for next turn. He's not going to be able to attack this turn. And you... we actually have... these guys are ready to attack. I should have done the attacks this turn. That's fine. We'll do a self-heal here as well. That unit will be under siege. We can go back to Patriae and just recover this guy inside. 1.1 would take a long time to recover from, so it's probably the best. It's probably the best course of action. You jerk. So defeat. They actually lost some people. No, they didn't. Never mind. 2,000. We're going south. Our army's going south. That's it. We refuse to be treated this way. Okay, so they're having some problems, but really we don't want them to... We don't want the city... We'd rather take the city alive. This is... Okay, frankly, maybe we should just siege it down and let it die. It's not ideal. But... Okay, whatever. We'll take it. This is what the... The fact that this is what the game makes you think, though, is kind of a... Let's have this unit attack first. I think they'll win. They did not. That's bad because now we have to do another attack. Yes. Every attack we do is more damage to the city and to our own units. Hooray, we did it. And look at all that loot we conquered. Hooray! I didn't show it there, but one of the main reasons we did so well is because of the minus 30% that they had for multiple attacks. Now this is not a city which is in great shape. They need emergency aid. We are running out of gold.
What?
Is one of these a gold mine? No. We might have to cut back down on our birth rate policy for a small amount of time. Heck, can we trade with these guys yet? No, funny enough, I didn't see a dotted line. Yeah. But funny enough, I think I saw a dotted line with these guys. Their economy is immensely better than ours. It's not great to see. Alright, who is capable of moving? Some of these people need to go and get healed. Okay, so we do want to get a city down here, I think. Oh, is this by the city by the gold mine you were talking about? Let's move here and just heal. One turn should be enough. I think you heal twice as fast in cities. I might be wrong about that, but do we need iron more or do we need stone? We need neither of these, but I guess between the two, stone. Oh, wow. And we can build. Okay, great. I'm not used to that. It's plains. Okay, that's why. You can build a road here. Great, that's connected. And we're still probing the edge of the German lines here. Is that German? Unowned. Haha. Wait. Oh, this is on unowned as well. It's a settler. Can I attack him if it's a settler? No. Okay, so if he moves out of the way, we can actually take that land for ourselves. And why not, right? Some manifest destiny. Ballenstall says, no, that's not the spot I was thinking. I'm filling in the words. But it's better than what I was thinking. It's not the spot he was referring to, but it's better than what he was thinking. Yeah, this might be better because we'll have the mines down here. But I don't know what the AI has built. They might have a city like right here, in which case I don't want a city, you know, 2 tiles away. So let's go down there and find out. And you, let's get you to Patri where you will completely reheal. You're damaged enough that I will actually heal you inside. It's gonna take 3 men. That's fine. I'm okay with that. And probably one of the other things we need is another nomad. Gotta get some more cities though. I think we're gonna build one right. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It's only 2 tiles between, but it's a little bit better. I think right here is the design. Right next to this mountain. Okay, maybe down here. This is hill, forest, forest. We build it in the forest, forest. Might as well chop the trees down if it's in the forest, but... And the turn! One more turn. And, oh man, they built a city there. That's one way to expand your borders with a settler. Just build a city. And I think... Oh man, that's brutal. So now they do own that. Well, let's take this before they do. Do you not have... You do have pathfinding. Huh. Nothing around him is... We're not capable of actually grabbing anything around him for just 1 movement point, so he knows his turn's over. Okay, I get it. You, what do you want to do? Plains, forest, grass down here. Not hugely important to do that. Dirt road. I don't know, I mean, we don't want to send them into harm's way. I think I'm just going to move them this way. We might go to this grass next turn. I could start clearing these jungles. Always something to be done. Yeah, do I want you? You don't want to heal and hide, but this is going to put him to 1.96. I don't know if you can build a town if you're partly hurt. I think you cannot. Let's have him self-heal 1 turn. This guy should self-heal as well. Probably several turns. Oh, and we need to fix the city. Oh, it's already repairing. Okay, good. You need to self-heal, but let's send you back to Patri as well. You'll just do self-heal there next turn. Yeah, I think so. You can build a road here. I guess not. Oh, yeah, you can. Well, not this turn, but you can actually get to the tile. Good. Okay, good. We're making progress. But this is what I mean. Look what the AI did. Look what they did. Those heathens. As soon as it gets back to my turn, we're going to look at this AI city spam, which I was referring to, which I think it's just not even questionable. We're losing some mines. I'm not too worried about it. Gold mine actually is the most important mine for me right now. We're actually running out. But I can always lower this. We'll make a lot more money. Look at this. Two tiles away is terrible. Terrible efficiency. And what's worse is it makes the Germans a pain in the butt to conquer. It really makes the game a grind. So, I don't want to overemphasize my point, but I think the developer was not sure what we meant by AI spam, and if I was to say anything, I would say that this is what I mean by AI spam. The fact that they build a city with only one tile in between, basically the minimum distance you can. This is like in Civ 4, putting two cities like 2 tiles apart. And they clearly knew that both of these cities existed, and yet they still built. I mean, even just knowing this one is built, putting it 2 tiles away is too close. It's really too close, and it just it makes the game difficult to play. I think. I mean, that sounds like pretty insane. Like, oh, I'll make it. Maybe it sounds like I'm over dramatizing it, but I seriously think it does. It makes the Mediterranean map much better. We could put it that way. Build a road. I think this guy's going to self-heal for a long time. I don't know. I wonder if it even counts as double if you're self-healing from a city which is repairing. I don't know. Okay, this guy's fully healed and ready to go. He is a nomad. I think he's just as well equipped. Let's just have him protect this mine. I think he's just as well equipped as the cavalry. Look at how much space they've taken from us. But we will fight back. I'm completely okay losing ground, as long as I bring my troops full strength to fight. Ivan Morez says, in the ancient Mediterranean scenario, the Ptolemies have a lot of close cities around the capital. Yeah, I've also seen this. In fact, the Ptolemaic Empire is the one I'm considering playing for my upcoming series on this game. You know, pending. I believe that's what I'm going to be doing, is a series on one of the Mediterranean nations. It's hard to get away from playing the Romans because they have so many advantages. So let's have you... Oh, that means the other one's done? Weird that this one is called Milites, but it's actually Hilarius's Legion. And this one's called Tertius's Legion, but it's not Milites, and this one's not Hilarius's Legion. Hilarious name, by the way. A little interesting. Okay, well, let's get this guy over here to protect our forces. I dare you to fight me in the plains. I dare you. So, even with the Ptolemaic Empire having a lot of cities around its empire capital, I first of all think it's kind of like this, but it's not. It's one area that you deal with, but there are a lot of other places where, like even in the tutorial, if you're playing as the Romans, the basic tutorial when I was first learning the game, I realized that they were having me build cities that were only like 3 tiles apart from another city. Seems like it's not good. Maybe my way of playing this game is just woefully wrong. It seems like the 2 tiles in between, which I would consider terribly inefficient, is the way to play. But look we can see that I've gone up to level 5. So 5-6 has this big cross pattern. So it's the 3x3 that you had at 3 and 4, plus 1 on each end. No, we are not actually mining this tile because this one already is. So we're already overlapping. So this tile is not double mined. Wait. Yeah. And when this goes up to 7, it gets... I think it gets these 2 as well. Wait, does it get 3 tiles out? Maybe it doesn't get 3 tiles out. I don't know, but it's very bad, I would say, to put cities with only 2 tiles between them. It's definitely bad to put them 1 tile between them. It's just horrible. Horrible. Okay, whose turn is it? Oh, yeah, just stay. I would love to attack this guy. He's so weak, but with 7 movement, I'm sure that we're not going to see him at the start of next turn. Okay, what do you want to do? Have you already moved? You have. So, your turn. Let's build a field here. Actually, gold is precious. I probably need to be a little more careful with that. Which means that this guy's going to self-heal because the recover option costs money. Oh, it only takes 0.38 to heal inside. If we self-heal, it's going to bring us up to 2.81, which means we have 2 Okay, if it's 2 turns of self-healing is the same as 2 turns of healing inside, then of course we'll just self-heal twice. Dennis Avery says, if you lose a city, you do not lose the area resources. Ah, I see. That's what he's saying. I was trying to figure out what you meant, but it dawned on me. What you mean is, if I lose this city, then I don't lose the resources here. But it doesn't. I don't know if that's even true. I don't think each nation, each city can. It depends on who owns this tile. I don't know. I'm not gonna beat a dead horse. And the reason why I'm even making the case this strongly is because I'm not sure the developer understood what I was talking about. Just trying to make it pretty clear. If I'm able to, reference a time point in this video, just to show them what I consider AI city spam. And we don't even have like God's eye view to see all the cities, but if we were able to do that, that would be even better. So 1 more heal. This guy's obviously, with 2.9, there's a 3 to 5%. I forget what it is, 3 or 5% general increase in. Oh my God, they're here. It's a forest, which is not good. Forest plus 30%. And I think we take also a penalty in forest, minus 40%. My God. Fair chances, though. Well, let's not risk it. Let's just start moving around him. Because we can easily move this unit up. Oh, actually, we could move that unit up. If we can attack, no, we can't. So move that unit up and move this guy. Yeah, move you. No, I want you. Yes. Here. Oh, we can actually start. Let's do this. It seems a little bold, but keep self-healing. And you built a road there already? Okay. We need money. Gold. How do we get gold? Are you in a gold mine? You bastard. He's in a gold mine. We need that. We will attack you. I'm giving you fair warning. This is this is the shot across the bow. We will be attacking you next turn. We will kill you. Unless you vacate my gold mine. Because you have 1 turn, which means 1 year, which is quite a long time for an ultimatum. Nonetheless, I'm not kidding around. And I guess we got all of this after we took that city, which is nice. Settler. Yeah, we'll just move over here. I'm not sure what we'll do, but we can't do anything over here, so. These should be both at 1.6 now. What? Oh, this city's repairing, so it can't do anything yet. Got it. You move here. We have met the Macedonians. Oh, small country with small population, weakest country, average productive economy, monarchy. Oh, we're not a monarchy yet. That's good for them. Bad reputation. I think everyone starts off with a bad reputation, so that's not a big deal. And yet again, we cannot use our second movement. Okay, so you, I guess, build a road this way. I kind of want, well, we can build a road here. That would be better. So it's going to cover more this way. Okay, just end your turn. You can't attack, so just end your turn. And you, I'm just going to let you heal on your own. So move all the way over, because this guy has our gold mine and we want it back, damn it. Unfortunately, I think we need gold. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's not good. I think we need gold to repair the gold mine. No, that's not true. That would be a terrible situation. We're really going to cut back on citizens. We have quite a few citizens. I think we're doing okay. Let's take a look at Macedonia. Yeah, we have practically the same population economy, more power, and much bigger country size, which makes sense. I usually have a much bigger country size. In fact, we're getting to be that way with everyone. We don't see the... No, we do. Their economy is really bustling. But we know we're... Aside from economy, which, yeah, we need to get these gold mines all set up and all that. I think it's pretty nice to put a blacksmith here. That's a gold mine. Please tell me... Yeah, it's 1.6. So we need a... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If we put a gold mine here, it will get all 4 of these. Ah, beautiful. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, it'll get this one too. That is prime location. That right there is going to be a blacksmith. A long time into the future. A long time into the future. But one day, God willing, we get there. Dennis Avery says, 2 cities close together. I mean, you lose one, it will not hurt you. Maybe. Yeah, Dennis, I'm not sure about that because it didn't help you to begin with. I don't really know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but yeah. It's not helping you to begin with. Losing it doesn't hurt you in the sense that it's better for you not to have had it to begin with because you're paying maintenance. I mean, cities cost money. Let's take a look at level 3, which is a standard example. Let's take a look. This thing gives me a small amount of production, research, influence, and people, but it costs all this. And this is, as you might imagine, dependent on the size of the city. So look how much food it eats. So basically, it's a waste of resources to have a city if it's not producing yield. It's not yielding the tiles. So it's very inefficient. If you have a city which has no tiles, like for example one in the mountains, it's actually bad. It's a negative. It's a negative draw for you. It'll still produce population, so if you want, you can basically convert resources to population, but the ratio is really terrible if you're being inefficient about your cities. So who is up right now? Okay, you are done. We're done. Okay, good. That turn went way too long. Okay, he's really insisting on staying here, so you know what? Yes! It's time. Let me see if I can do this trick. I know that there's another unit here. There we go. Do I want to attack with the nomad? Definite advantage. If I can, I want to keep this unit actually free from injury. I'm going to have to repair this guy anyways. Repair, I mean, send him to heal. Let's do the attack. Yep, got him. Okay, that's good. We took 1,200 casualties. No, wait. I took 4,000. Dear God. So it was 2.4 and 4. I'm actually... How the hell did we... Yeah, this is again just one of those things I don't fully understand. If with all the bonuses they were fighting at 0.9 and 1.9 and we were fighting at 2.4 and 4.8, how did we lose 3 times as many soldiers as them? Over 3 times. Like 3 to 1 is a terrible, terrible ratio. I just don't understand this system, and I really hope that it's improved because that kind of level of frustration, eventually it's like, okay, well, you know what? I don't want to play. You know what? I just don't want to play this. I'd rather play a game which doesn't have this element of frustration. It's still a good game, obviously, but yeah. Okay, so let's take this. Desperately need it. Please take it. Good. Got 5.8 gold, which is actually necessary to even repair this thing, maybe. So this doesn't require it, but maybe the repair... That's the emergency. I didn't even look, but I think that's emergency aid. You can heal inside now that the city's not... How long will it take you? This goes to 1.78, so I think it's only 2 more turns anyways of self-heal, so obviously we'll forgo the paying for it. And supply-wise, yes, this should be fine. We're going to retake what is ours, which is another gold mine. Can't do it this turn, unfortunately, but we'll wait. We'll wait for that next turn. Actually, if I had moved... Where was I? I was here. If I'd moved this way, would I have been able to use the road to get to that tile faster? I don't know. That's okay. We'll wait one more turn. Okay, let's move this one first. That's not in supply. This one is. I guess we'll move here. Why is this? So we technically can move 1 and then 2. Let's do that. Settler, what are you doing? I think we're going to start building a road this way. Just have a feeling we're eventually going to want to go that way anyway. Whoops. Guess that was not a place we could build a road. Scrub and river. This guy was supposed to be up here to clear the forest. Now he's not doing anything like that. Why can I not... Oh, okay, I need 2 movement points to build a bridge? Did not know that. Okay, that's fine. And your turn. Okay, good. Historical Gamer says the custom maps make this feel a lot more Civ-like. Yeah, that's why I call this game Grand Strategy / 4X. This is very 4X. Which is great that you have these 2 options, but the Mediterranean map by far is better, in my opinion. So Historical Gamer, if we play... Well, we could do the 4X game just like past time. I think it'd be fun to you could just be exchanging stories, talking back and forth while very easily playing this in the background. But if you want more entertainment, I think that it'd be fun to play like one person as the Athens, one as Sparta, something like that. The dynamic duo. Okay, yes, we want you to build a bridge. That should give more supply. Oh, there's a city here. That is actually really important. We want that city. Okay, good. Build a road. Move. You're a little bit hurt. Actually, you're a lot hurt. Okay, move back here and heal back to full. You're incredibly hurt. Holy cow. So go and heal inside again, which I think we have enough movement points to... Ah, we don't have enough. We need 1 movement point. We have 0.5. Okay, fine. Let's take this. Another gold mine, please. And actually, with this gold, what I want to do is increase our birth rate policy again, which is what's going to keep us as a dominant civilization. Very, very important. And you are still healing. This is your last turn of healing. Fantastic. We probably could just start sending them out to build a city. And if we don't see a city down here, like I said, that's where it's going to go. Yeah, you just wait until next turn, heal inside then. Okay. Now technically we're at war with Macedonia. They should probably offer me peace, and probably will soon. More troops. Okay, we got stable. Well, we don't even have enough points left for blacksmith. Our knowledge production is not high enough yet. You are going to heal inside. It's going to take, I think, forever. Yeah, like forever for you to get back up. So, do this. You are also going to heal inside. Yeah, I think so. Only 2 gold. I'm okay with that. You are going to build a road here, I guess. Well, bridge first and then a road. Oh, wow. Oh, can't. Okay, so wait. Don't think we want to attack that quite yet. Let's just start putting the pressure on by surrounding it. Now, it says we'll be out of supply, but I don't think that's true. Oh well, we can move here. Like, wait, if I build a road here... Let's redo that supply map and see... Yeah, now we can move here, which is still where I want to go, I think. Just take that. You are still good. Still 100% health, and we can take another thing. What is this? Stone quarry? Well, first of all, before I do anything, let's repair this. Okay, this is not emergency aid. This is actually just repair map item. Great. So that means it'll be completely functional after we get that back. Gold situation, still not looking great. So, yeah, maybe I was a little premature bumping my birth rate policy up. Historical Gamer says, if we play, you're Rome, I'm Carthage. I don't think you know what you're getting yourself into. I think that I would be... Let's put it this way. I think it would be a challenge, but I think I could defeat Carthage as Rome. It's maybe not in a human's hands. It might be a little more challenging. Yeah. I should put it this way. It's not that Rome and Carthage... It's not that Rome would defeat Carthage, but I think Rome in a long game... Well, I mean, just in a game with both players trying to win, I think Rome wins. We were kind of looking at the unit stats, like the military stats yesterday, and there's a bit of predestination going on. A bit of, what is it? Historical predeterminism is what North said, and I agree with the term. So you are going to attack good prospects. Okay, let's do it. Certainly going to win. I mean, we took a lot of casualties, unfortunately. Like, almost, geez, holy cow, almost a third. No, wait, over a third of our, damn, to a measly little stone quarry. Yikes. Well, let's get some units out there to support. This guy might even go east to take that other city, even though I like them moving together. We just need anybody with him so that we can do the double attack trick. German tribes have declared war on us. I guess that's not a great thing, but apparently our morale with them is lower than normal. Why is that? Huh. How dare you? Yes! We will not forget this. You and your stupid city placement. Okay, not supplied. Is that because there's no bridge here? Huh? Did that help supply? It did not help at all. Well, I don't know about it at all, but it didn't help. Enough. Wait, that's weird. We can go here now. Did it help? I'm confused. This has a road, and it has... Okay, so let's just go here. What can you do on Scrub? A lot of TLC lyrics coming to my head right now. I'm embarrassed to say I lived through this era. We probably should take a look at happiness. Happiness is not like great because of this frontline situation of Metallinum. Boy, Leptis Minus is not particularly happy. I think it might have been a little premature for us to leave that by itself. Another thing we ought to be doing since we're low on money, one of the best things you can do is build the trading posts in your cities. Yes! It's something I neglected. So I think we're just going to have this unit retreat back, slowly taking territory as he goes. But eventually he's going to heal inside. Now you probably need to defend this gold mine. We need it pretty desperately. One more turn until it's repaired. This one's already repaired and producing for us. Thank goodness. Okay, so how are we doing? Plus 0.8. Hooray! We're plus 0.8. But I think we're actually going to just guard this gold mine. It's that important. Now, we see a city here. So if I built my city here, we'd be 2 tiles. See, this is the problem. Well, I could build it here, right? And that's 1, 2, 3 tiles between, and 1, 2, 3 tiles between. I think that's okay. I think we will build our city there, right here. Or maybe right here. I need to know what's right here. There could be a town right there, in which case I want to build it right there. Guess we'll just have to explore a little bit before we invest. But I don't want them to take my damn gold mine. I need that. All right, forget it. We'll let them come. It's more important for me to know what's going on. Scout their territory. Okay, you are gonna move and build a road. Where do we want to build that road? We want to connect back, but we can probably connect back this way. It's a river. We don't want to build. It's kind of tough. Well, let's just build the road here. Just to increase the supply. Stone quarry is damaged. This only requires repair, not full whatever. Now, we don't need the stone. I'll do it, but we don't need the stone. Ballenstalen says, the Republic of Patrai is besieged on all sides. We need the people to come together to push back the invaders. Long live the Republic, long live Patrai. Patrai? Not sure how the... what was that expression again? I don't know which way is the correct way to mispronounce Latin. Let's repair this, and then next turn we're going to start building city improvements. And you know what? Just for a little bit, we're going to take this down even a little bit more. Just for a little. Okay, and the turn. Let's see what happens. Really do need another drink of water. Oh, they're back! I just repaired that! Oh, okay, well, it worked. Apparently they survived. Oh, there they are. And that one has a unit on it. These guys are back, which is good. Peace treaty, yes, maybe. Damn it that they have this territory all the way here, which I cannot... I think we're going to be the ones to draw these. We're going to say no, we're going to take some territory, and then offer them peace again. What is this? Nomad? Yeah.
Yes.
We need you dead.
Yes.
I think we attack with you first. He's in grass. Short odds. Equal chances. What the hell? What is this guy, like, made of steel? Okay, so terrain attack bonus plus 30%. Attack bonus for specialized attack, 30%. Don't understand that. Oh, is that the improvement we have? The attack improvement? Maybe. Assault. It's grass. Are nomads, like, good against grass? Or what the... No, it's neutral. So what? Why are we... Why would this not be amazing? We should be much better than them. I mean, our bonuses in grass are great. Plus 30%, plus 40%. And we're defending in grass as well. So it's like perfect. I don't know why this is equal chances. But let's go ahead and find out. Again, I don't really understand the combat in this game. That was very effective. Jeez. 7,500. Do you call that a draw? 2,000. This is over 3-1. Anyways, I'm pretty happy with my decision to attack there. But let's finish him off. Absolute supremacy, good. And this is what I was hoping for, to eliminate this unit altogether and to take that territory. Hooray! We did it. Okay, good. So that's a lot of casualties, damn it. For 1.8, 1.8, we still suffered over 1-1. I don't understand this. Damn it. Josh Street says they are going to make sure you have to rebuild the mine or make more troops. Yeah, I'm not going to... I don't think I'm going to make more troops, but I will rebuild the mine again eventually. Actually, it's still under repair, so the joke's on them. It's going to be repaired next turn. The one advantage of having a repair take 2 turns. And what do you know? This unit's back in it, ready to go. So we do want to claim this territory back. So let's go. Is this just a single isolated territory? Oh my gosh. Wait. But you're back. You also cannot get there. Are you kidding me? Oh, you don't have the improvement. What is it? V? V for train, yeah. So get Pathfinder. Ah, 3 gold. Are you kidding me? Eek. So control V. Takes 2 gold. Yes. Do it. Control spacebar. No, let's get to our level 3 turn. 3 guys. Control V. Wait. Oh, you already have a trading unit. Okay, good. Well, kind of good. The only bad thing is it means that we can't upgrade it with another trading thing. It means it's already giving us money, and we're losing money, so it's not necessarily the best situation. But and you also have a trading thing. So there's only one city which doesn't have a trading thing. By the way, I want to see this unit. In order to train them, we cannot do that. Upgrade this turn, so we'll do this Pathfinder first. Yeah, which means that you will just move here. Okay, fine. And then we'll get to that city in the east soon. End turn. Wait, actually, can't you build a road here? You can. Which means that... No! No! Undo! Undo! I hate that. I hate that. I don't want to, yeah. I just hate that when you accidentally click and there's no undo button.
Yes.
Oh, good, we can go here. So we'll have it siege next turn. What a bummer. Oh well, he built the road we needed him to build, so maybe I could just find a way to make his journey backwards fruitful. It's not apparent to me yet, but I know that this doesn't really matter, but I'm going to move this unit forward here and then have him end the turn just because maybe they'll invade or something, and having him that much closer would be necessary for some reason. Okay, my mouse cursor, there it is. Every now and then I play in a windowed mode so that I can do 1920 by... And by the way, you can see that my mouse cursor ends a little prematurely. It should go a little bit further to the right. There's basically black space to the left. That's because I can't get the resolution for this game to work. I already talked about that. Okay, end the turn. Ah, there they go again. Well, there goes my repair job. But I will move forces to hold that gold mine. We do need that. Not this one, though. He's going home. In fact, I would want it to be... Actually, yeah, maybe... Ah! So move here. I think I need to do that. So this guy can move here, just to take that. Hooray. You can actually keep moving. You can... Ah, you can make it. Yes, go defend our gold mine. I don't care if you're surrounded. Save it. Save it for me. Doesn't look like there's a road here, but there is. Yeah, okay. I didn't know that nomads can chop trees, but I saw a chop tree option. You are going to make your trip... Ah, man, we're 0.5 movement away from being able to... Oh, well, it's busy this turn anyway, so that's probably what we want to do. Move all the way back. I don't know. Let's go to the next person. Not really sure how to make that work. I think we'll move right here. How's supply? Good. We'll move right here, which is back exactly where we came from. Oh, we're at war. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We can just charge Macedonia. Okay. We'll do that. And you, I need you to go defeat this horse. Sounds... Oh yeah, we can actually protect my mine, which is exactly where we would end. Is it time for another Militace? Maybe. Yeah, let's do this just in case. We're going to support our Nomad. Seems like a reasonable thing. Now you built that road. So many rivers. Which means it's a great place to put a city, but, you know, for all we know, they already built one here. Let's go here and build a bridge. Next turn. Okay, let's go here and... Okay, first let me go here. I just want to make sure I cannot build anything in scrubs. No. Alright, so we're going to go here and start building grass for Nicopolis. Does that count as being sieged? I don't think so. By the way, you're surrounded. Can I just use influence? I have no money. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Finish in 3 turns. Doing what? Well, let's... guess we'll find out in 3 turns. Or not. Actually, it'll probably just be an improvement that we'll never see. Ah, good. We did save my gold mine. Even if this works out poorly for us. It worked out... Okay, yeah, it worked out very poorly. It still bought us a turn. We kept our gold mine intact, which was the important thing. Oh my gosh, we need shipbuilding before we do forging. Well, we have to do shipbuilding then. No way around it. Yeah, okay, we'll accept it. We really don't need to be at war with everyone. I'm not even sure what the hell... Oh. Damn it. I'm not even sure what the hell the Germans declared war on us for. Our border with them is completely undefended, but they haven't advanced 1 tile. Kind of strange. And I would say that's strange from an AI perspective. Like, the AI is not doing something right. A hill. How are you in hills? Probably good. 20 and 40. Damn it. This is a forest? I cannot win. Let's go here. And just use our 2 movement points to rest. Have this guy retreat. See, look, they can actually chop wood. 7, yeah. Oh! Ha! Yes! Chop wood! It becomes not a forest anymore, it's plains, and I fight better in it. Brilliant. Brilliant. We're literally making the terrain to our advantage. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we lose a forest, which is, I think most of the time forest is better, especially on these tiles which you cannot upgrade with fields. But...
Yes!
yeah, this is going to put pressure on Nicopolis, but that's okay. 1 turn of pressure. Build a field first. You build a bridge. And you... heal inside, let me see. 1.6. It's going to take a lot of turns, so yeah, I think we will heal inside for this one. It only takes 2 guys, okay. How's our gold situation? We're at plus 4.2. I think we're doing well enough that I want to bump this up a little bit more to moderate. Let's see. And you can go here and self-heal as well. Oh, why can't you heal? How many more turns, Rome? 2 more turns, damn it.
Yes!
Well, we'll keep healing in the meantime because that does eliminate or reduce the amount of healing that we'll have to do when we get in. Actually, I wish I could undo. Again, I really wish games had an undo function. Just so we could move him back down here. I mean, just so we could do a self-heal here, start his self-healing, and then just when he, when this in 2 turns opens up, we could just heal him inside. Because you don't need all your movement points to get him to heal inside, as we saw with this unit here. He moved and then got in. Still was able to self-heal. Dennis Avery asked, does your production go up if in your city if you are at war? I don't think so, no. I don't think it changes at all. Yeah, just wait.
Are you ready?
Okay, speaking of the Germans and how they didn't do anything, now they're doing something. Coal mine. Well, I don't really care about coal. Out of all the things you could take, coal's like the least important to me. I don't really want to starve them to death. It gives you a huge negative modifier. Well, I said huge. I don't know how big it is. Road, I guess. Okay. Equal chances. What is it again? Hill. Damn it. Gold mine is fine. The coal mine is what needs repair. Well, I'm not going to fall for that one this time. We'll let them take it. Nomad is... Ah, he's doing the removal, so we can't do anything. Well, that's okay. I guess... Question. Okay, so apparently he still defends at the same rate, which is not great. It's 1.4. But considering that these guys are really bad in the plains, I believe, minus 30% on the attack, yeah. I kind of want to do an attack here. How good are they in the hills? 40% on the defense, and I'm... what? Minus 40%. Oh god. That actually means that they... yeah, they actually do probably have a numerical advantage. Oh boy. Okay, 1.6. Probably build a road here. Don't really know. I don't know. I really don't know what to do with this guy. Guess I'll just fortify and we'll think for another turn. Hopefully they just play stupid and attack me. Good thing I didn't repair it. And all these attacks really make me feel like it's time to get another Milites. They're darn effective in the right terrain. Yeah, I don't really want it. These guys should be building cities for me, not getting stuck in these little battles, but... Okay, you can take an unknown gold mine. It only costs a movement of 1, so we can actually get out of the area. You're not in supply, but you can get back into supply. And then even more. Okay. You can now heal inside, which will take 2 turns. It's definitely better. Yeah, it's definitely better. Takes 3 people, but it takes 2.4 gold. Actually, our gold situation has gotten a lot better, which is good. Which means I actually want to do the... get the city here. This guy's done, right? Yeah, he's done. Good. Okay, so yes, city. I want you to build a trading thing, which will just increase my gold income. And yes, I do want to explore this area. In fact, that's exactly what I want to do, so move there. You already built a road here. I might as well just keep going. Bridge and everything. Can we build a bridge? No, not this turn. Okay. Can you build a bridge on a place which is not your territory? I think you might be able to, based on the fact that we can build a field there. I don't know why you would, but we will in this case, because I think building a bridge will mean that this grass does not take 2, but only 1 movement point to enter. And that will give my nomad 1 less movement point that he has to waste to get in there. So go ahead and sit there for this turn. Yeah, you can build a road or a field. Let's build a field. And that's it. Okay. After a Patri gets done, or Patri gets done, I think we're going to build another Milites. We need somebody to just kind of intimidate the Germans. And I'm starting to lose my voice, so I'm going to have to call this stream to a close soon. Ah! My fortification move was brilliant. That should just be the end of him. Yeah, apparently we didn't lose anybody. This is considered a draw? Out of 5,000 soldiers, they lost 4,968. We lost 0. And it was a draw. Huh. I mean, this is great news, by the way. I mean, this quote-unquote draw is amazing. I'm just kind of stunned. I don't understand why it's a draw. And what's got me thinking is, I'm just trying to imagine the code. Like these games are all, it's a program. We're thinking there's some mathematical, equation which is spitting out an answer, and that value, that score, ranges between victory, draw, and defeat. And how does it do this? Even Mora says it's a pyrrhic draw. Exactly. They have I don't even know how this isn't just a total defeat, and how do they even have 0.5 defense left? It's beyond me, but good lord. I don't know. I really don't know about that one. A pyrrhic draw. I really like that. Very clever. Okay, so do we have a road here? We do. We have a field. Let's go here and build another field. We're preparing for Nicopolis to be ours one day. Okay, so yes, build a bridge. That should reduce this cost, yes, down to 1. In fact, I think we can get this one and it'll automatically take, I hope. Yes, it worked. So we're just slowly inching our way forward. In fact, we got this gold mine, which would be nice if we owned a Nicopolis. Okay, so new focus. When this guy's finished, you're going over to Nicopolis. We're going to... Damn, we need a lot of influence, in fact, to get that to work. Maybe when we're sieging it, it won't need quite as many resources. You have 1 movement point, you can either move back, but I don't think that's necessary. Just wait. And you can move 1, but you're out of supply here. Okay. But if you can move here... there's the city. That's what I thought. Let's move here. I'm just going to slowly grab territory piecemeal, 1 tile at a time. I did move into a forest, but this is a nomad, and, forest actually work well for them.
Yes.
Okay. And all the while, by the way, this nomad 1.1 and 1.5 is slowly recovering. It's up to 7,000 out of 10. Oh boy, you know what? Who are we at peace with who will trade with us? Damn it. We need trade. I need trade. Yeah, well, we have 3 neighbors nearby, and 2 of them we're at war with. Paolo Abib says it's enemy propaganda to keep morale high. That is a draw. That's another good point. I also like that. That's pretty funny. It's a draw. We lost. We didn't lose everyone. Out of 5,000, we didn't lose 32, or whatever it was. So it's a draw. They didn't kill us. They tried so hard and they couldn't kill us. They could only kill most of us. Yeah, end this turn. That should be the last turn for our Miltes. Can bring him over, take Nicopolis. Even siege it. I don't know. We'll see about the influence. Maybe it drops when we're sieging it. I don't know. Glad to have him back in the fight. Accept a peace. They took one territory from me. I will accept peace, yes. We'll be back, though. We did not forget about this, Germany. This is like France, 18, whatever, 49 or whatever it was. We will not forget. We'll be back in 30 years. Alright, so you're done clearing that forest. 1.1 and 1.5, 7,000, 7,300. Okay, so it's not improving by a whole lot. Dangerous position. Okay, it's telling me not to do that. I could heal for a turn. 1.3. It's not gonna. It actually will help a fair amount. I don't know what the solution is here. I want this Miltes to be free to do something other than guard my gold mine. But I do need that gold mine. Let's just, yeah, let's pick on some other people first. Kurt Over says, peace with Germans. Construction on Tortuga Line begins. What should we call it? Be the Metellinum Line. Has a nice little ring to it. I guess what we can do is kind of starve them out by just starting to take all the territory from them. In fact, we might even invest. I wanted to explore further this way, but this might be a more noble cause. Yeah, that was great. We actually took this territory as well. I was hoping that would happen, but I wasn't sure. Still not exactly sure when that happens. Anyways, we'll build a road here just to keep everyone in supply. And also cleans up the tile somehow. I don't know, everything. So we don't have a bridge here, but there's bridges. Strange. Okay, you can move, and plains, scrub. I don't want no scrub. I tried not to make the joke. I tried not to. I couldn't help myself. Dirt road. So we can connect the dirt road if we build one here and here. I think that's worth doing. But next turn. And you are going to go over and we're going to finally take Nicopolis, I hope. It's a good thing Germany probably saw that unit pop out and they got scared. Yeah, influence is just not in a good way. We're probably going to have to do this by force. Really wish we had another. Substantial. Up to substantial support. And maybe you're building the... Yeah, trading improvement. -7 people. I think it's worth it. It's going to be a substantial gold investment, but because we have to then train him up 3 more times. That's okay. I think we're going to self-heal this unit here, and then eventually we'll be in a position where we can attack, I hope. Okay, good. So this is, I think we're going to start wrapping it up, maybe only 10 more minutes. Oh, that's, well, those are nomads, so they should be okay. Yeah, apparently that went, well, it was a draw. We actually lost more units than them, but they have less people to start with. I don't really understand how army morale works. I thought that army morale was a relative thing, like one person is a bonus, one is a malice. Maybe not. You know what, Dacians, you had your chance. No, wait, they offered peace with me. Maybe I had my chance for peace. Now I want this mine back before we declare peace. Dang it. Alright, keep self-healing. Yeah, I think we do this. Just start stripping them layer by layer. Grass. It's grass here, believe it or not. So we'll build a road, and then we'll also build a field there eventually. Oh, is this grass? Okay, build a field here. We can't spend the turn for the dirt road or bridge because you need 2 action points or movement points left. But you only need 1 for a field, so we'll go ahead and do that ahead of time. And finally, he's arrived. Okay, now we're sieging. Let's see what influence. It does not drop at all, so it's just a lot of influence to manipulate a tier 4. We have a definite advantage, though. I think I'll wait 1 turn before we attack, because it should be even better off for us after that. Is anybody else nearby who can assist, by the way? No, we have 1, 2, 3, and then the other... Okay, so the other Militace is coming, but so we'll just siege for 1 turn. It's going to be 2 more turns? No, just 1 more turn. Okay, so he'll be out next... Ah, the improvements, which take 3 more turns, or maybe 4 more. Wait, did we... Can I see the invention tree? We have Patriot. I have not seen Patriot as an option for upgrading, though. Am I crazy? Maybe we upgraded all these units before I actually had that. Huh. And I should actually go back to that. How far away is Blacksmith? Okay, we need to finish shipbuilding, and then we need 41. Yeah. So basically this is going to be the limiter. 0.3. We really need trade. We really need trade. Well, we need bigger cities, which means we need more birth rate, which means I hope that that is not going to be too negative for us. Let's find out. Stay. Okay, end turn. So this is at 18.7 plus 3.6 is what it was. He's back. I didn't move, so we get more of a defense bonus. Yeah, that was a defeat. Huh. That really was a defeat. If you look at these numbers, 1.8 and 2 is what they attacked with, and I had 1.9 and 2.2. So I was not much better, but let's say 10% better. And we ended up losing 4-to-1 on ratio. Again, this is something I hope is better updated. Again, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but it's something I think pretty obviously needs better explanation. Alright, so do we train him? Yeah, there's no Patriot. Huh. What? What's going on here? I must be missing something. Technology, city defense, what? Oh yeah, that's the technology that it's researched by. Units defense is increased in populated areas, cities, temples. Improvement, Patriot improvement. So it's an improvement. It means that the units will especially trained in defending urban areas. Huh. Well, I don't understand. I'll probably get an explanation from somebody eventually, but I mean, pathfinding is an upgrade which we can use. We have been using. Patriot, for some reason, we're not able to use. Not that we defend in our cities or in temples at all. Excuse me, but just because I don't have the option, I'm confused. Oh boy, voice is starting to go after 2.5 hours, so again, we'll probably wrap this up pretty soon. Maybe I might even continue this stream tomorrow or maybe in the morning. Maybe not though. And you, what are you doing? You're gonna build a bridge. And you are gonna build a field. And you are going to start closing in on the enemy. Although I really don't want to be cut off myself. I guess if we move here, it's only supplied 90%. Okay, I'm in a... Oh, it's a river. Damn it. Okay. Wait. Maybe... No. Huh. Well, we could also cut this down and then dare them to attack us. Dare you to attack us now. I really want to do this, but this is only supplied 90%. I don't know how true that is. Okay, let's go back and save our friend. Look at that. Look at that loyalty. This guy's still slowly healing. He's at 2. His defense... Okay, that's the last turn we're going to defend with him. Yeah, I think I will just start upgrading this guy. Just let me influence you. Oh my god, what's our influence gain? 1. Holy cow, that's not enough. We won't be able to influence this thing, so I don't want their city to go down. We're absolute supremacy. Maybe we just attack. Okay, let's just attack. Get in. Yes! Victory! Ah, that was very important. I'm extremely happy about that. Oh, their bonus of experience is 20%. My goodness, this is a very, very powerful unit. I didn't realize that. Look at all the resources we're gaining. 5.1 gold is the most important. Actually, the knowledge is the most important thing. It's not that much. But hey, we got the city. This is perfect. And there's more gold to the right. Dennis says it's true. I see it. See it. It's Macedonian territory, but okay. Repair the city has to be a priority. It takes iron and stone. We have, like, as far as I can tell, just infinite amounts of this. So it's like the perfect thing for them to ask for. Yeah, go ahead and wait. That is a great turn. And probably a good place for us to call this stream to a close. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. This is one of those games, if you can't tell, it's really one of those, I'm just going to play one more turn. And then, before you know it, you've played 50 more turns. We only went through 52 turns? Okay, we better go through at least 53. And you'll be telling yourself this, you'll be making excuses all night. Oh, wow, holy good lord, that was aggressive. Wait, what the hell? They didn't take any of the territory? This guy's got to be pulled out of here. He's going to die. Oh, speaking of dying, there he goes. Well, it was a good try. We had to go one more turn. It was a mistake. We will have our revenge, though. Okay, it did work that way. Okay, so let's go 1. And that's all we can do. Okay, well, at least we put ourselves in the grass, which is harder for them to do anything with. So this unit, I'm actually going to fortify it here. And it's going to have to hold. We are going to take the other unit out of there. Militaise is going to go, and we need you. You are. It's like Batman. Sending up the bat signal. Actually move there. I want to do that. I want to retake this land. Okay, and you just self-heal. That's close enough to the... you're close enough to being full strength that we can actually just self-heal all the way. Okay, now we need to build a road to this gold mine, which is going to give us a bonus. So, can we do that this turn? No. Okay, almost. We'll get there next turn, I think. Okay, and we'll keep building this guy up until he's all ready. And so, yeah, okay, I was talking about closing in last turn. I think we'll pause it. We'll bring it to a close here. after losing that force. See, this is what I get. The game penalized me. It said, no, Tortuga, stop. And now I will. Okay, well, anyways, thanks for watching. And if you're interested in doing any multiplayer stuff, I don't know what we'll be doing, but check out the Discord or drop on by. There's lots of fun conversations go on there. I don't want to make it seem like I'm imploring you to join the Discord, because really you should only join it if you're interested in it could be seen as somewhat a waste of time, right? But it's a hangout place, I would say. We have a lot of interesting discussions. What was the discussion they were having today? It was about... Well, somebody mentioned Battlefield 5, and then we had this discussion about history, whether it's important for people to know history or just know what values you're supposed to learn from history. Because people were talking about how much do people who are going to play Battlefield 5 on average know? Do they even know what a Sherman is? What a Tiger is? Those are probably like 2 words they've heard in relation to World War II, but do they know what any of the other German tanks are? Do they know even like the American tanks? Anyway, so it was kind of interesting. So if you're interested in talking about those kind of things, or playing games, we play stuff like War Games, Red Dragon, StarCraft. Those are some of the more casual games. We also get a lot of games of like Paradox interactive titles, Hearts of Iron we've got going, Stellaris, stuff like that. So anyways, if you're interested, join us. Otherwise, no, well, hopefully I'll catch you on in the chat or something for the next video or stream. And as Dennis Avery says, everyone enjoy your Turkey Day. Happy Thanksgiving if I don't talk to you before then, if I don't stream tomorrow. So tomorrow in America, it's Thanksgiving Day. And it's a good family day. I'll be spending time with family, at least in the afternoon and the evening. And then we have the wonderful Black Friday, which may be kind of the opposite, the exact opposite of the wonderful, cheery family day on Thursday. I'll still be spending it with family. I hope you guys all enjoy that and don't go too crazy on your... Well, hopefully you get a good deal on something, but this consumeristic culture... No, I'm not like that. Buy stuff if it's useful for you to buy. Okay, so with that tirade, weird tangent over with, thanks for watching, and until the next one, take care.